Hello everybody and welcome back to episode 2 of teaswifty's Let's Play of Doki Doki Literature Club. For RAZZLE, I'm teaswifty, otherwise known as Zach. And if you missed episode 1, go back and make sure to read that because you're not going to want to be confused as we go forward here. We are on our, I believe, second day of the literature club, and we're showing all the girls our poems. So let's just continue. We're going to show Natsuki our poem. ... Question mark. Okay, well, let's start with the things I don't like. First of all, Natsuki rereads my poem. Never mind. I don't feel like giving you my opinion. Wow. What? Why, Natsuki? Why? Then what's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. Yeah, like watching TV. In fact, damn, I'm really bad at switching back and forth the voices. In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind when writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours. I am such a nice guy. Natsuki's best girl. Like Monika said. Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. She's saying my poem is... Oh my gosh. You're supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. Oh, she wanted to flex on me. And you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy. I am honestly kind of happy, yeah. ... I had to come up with something to say for ... I'm just gonna go... Bleh. No, I'm just gonna say ... So in other words, you're saying you liked it? Natsuki's retort gets caught in her throat. You don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that. You don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important. Well, I am pretty self-important. My name is Swifty. I feel like you're forgetting that. Pretty sure you never actually said that. You didn't. I checked. I say that... Oh, I said that mostly to myself. I'm always trying to get ready to read. I don't pay attention to who's here. Natsuki must really hate me or something. No, she loves us. We're amazing. I can't figure out if it's a win or a lose that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? Fine, I guess. Only because Monika will make me if I don't. I'm gonna do a different voice than I did for the last one. I did like a kind of a southerny voice when I read that last poem, so I'm gonna do a different, I don't know, kind of thing for this. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. But that's about it. Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. Yeah, I am down with that though. I mean, poems don't have to be all like deep and incredible, you know? Like, things can just be fun and what you want to say. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Yeah, but you can express yourselves in other ways. God, you're a moron. I mean, I guess it's me, but whatever. Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. See, you know what? Never mind, I'm great. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. I agree. Like, in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Wow, damn, that poem's a lot deeper than just a bunch of things that animals can do. Yeah, I understand. But the other thing... Oh, that was her. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Okay. Like, I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. Okay, I'm sure you did. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's true. That's what it means to be a pro. Look at her. Look at her. Look how proud she is. She's got little fangs and little teefies. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? I just imagine her like putting up a little peace sign right by her chin. Yeah, I guess not. I decide to humor her with that last comment. Yeah, good job, because she's being a little cranky know-it-all, isn't she? I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki's feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. I will. Who should I show my poem to next? I'm gonna go Yuri, because we're just going down the line here. Oh, look at Yuri. Look at the pouty face. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes. More than enough time for her to finish reading. She's taking her time. She's pondering it. Oh! So sorry. I forgot to start speaking. I'm not doing voices for Yuri. I said this in the last episode. The only one I'm doing a voice for is Natsuki, just because I am a moron and I can't remember more than one voice, apparently. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Okay, so she's a thinker. She likes to think. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading it through. Ah, so it's that bad. No! She looks all worried now. A little tear. Her little nose here. Her mouth. Did I just raise my voice? I'm sorry. I love when she holds her hair like that. And she gets all the red lines. Yuri buries her face in her hands. No, she doesn't. No, she doesn't. Her hands are right here. What do you... No, she doesn't. Okay. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form-fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. I was gonna say, she's more confident, she's digging it, she knows what she's talking about. Having a conversation with Yuri is really fun. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Man, Yuri's so nice. Natsuki can be a little bit biased though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. I think it's because she likes me. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. And she gets all cute. Oh my gosh. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Truth, that answers the question I had in the previous episode, which is, what were they doing until I got here? It's like, this is the first time they've actually talked about literature. The way Monika was like, go home and write a poem, and I haven't seen, it's not like they sit down and talk about books. The first day was a cupcake club, and the second day was just, well, this. I don't know. I wonder what they were doing the rest of the time. I like the different handwritings in the game. The game is like, you know, every character has different handwriting, which I dig. So this is Ghost Under the Light. What should my voice be for this one? I can't do accents, so this is going to be bad. Ghost Under the Light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining street light to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calm. Breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Ghost Under the Light. By Yuri. 2017. I like this poem a lot. It's more classically deep than Natsuki's previous poem. It's sort of the kind of poems that Natsuki is talking about, where people expect these kind of poems. You know, these deeper poems. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. I wasn't, actually. But it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. That's true. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. It is pretty, and I like how the game did that. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. I did. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. I agree. It wasn't too short. Alright, it wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. It was actually longer than Natsuki's. Not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Swifty. Duh, I knew that. Really? I must have totally missed the point. You did. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, beliefs, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. It's true. I haven't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on those things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. She said some. Aw, I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Oh my gosh, she's so nice. This is the best club. Best club. Who should I show my poem to next? Monika. She's the only one left. Hi, Swifty. Monika! Look how nice she is. Great eyes. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Yeah, well, maybe more literature, Monika? Because what have you guys done before me? Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? All right, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. You're Monika. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. That's it. That was a good one. That last one was good. Don't worry, Swifty. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? Got it. But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monika my poem. I like it, Swifty. No one has disliked it. I am the greatest poet of all time. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. So you're saying, okay, fine. You didn't think I was going to be cute, you jerk. Oh, jeez. No. It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. See, this is why me and Natsuki are the best. This is why she gets me. Natsuki gets me. And she's a good writer, too. She is. So take that as a compliment. I just imagine she's doing it. Okay, yes, got it. Yes. If you say so. Yep. By any chance, have you read anything by Shel Silverstein? I love Shel Silverstein. Maybe a long time ago. Shel's best. He's famous for telling all kinds of stories in just a few simple words. His poems can be funny, endearing, or even sad. And sometimes they're only a few lines long. They might even feel like they're written for kids, but if you think about them, they can express views of the world that would apply to anyone. It's true. It's very true. I see. So you're saying that Natsuki is kind of like that? Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert, but you probably won't find much filler in her poems. That's very true. They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning through. So I can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. Monika is being so nice to me and welcoming. She's the best president. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. I bet you are. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims that they're not very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? Well, let's read it then. This one's pretty long. Okay. Hole in the wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the spackle protrudes. A nosy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No! I can't see. I reel, blind, like a film let out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas, already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It wasn't too deep. Stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. So what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you'd call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a lot. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Oh, yes. What is it? Sometimes, when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. That's a really good tip. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Now I imagine like a power pose, and then like, if this was an anime, like a power pose, and then like the light would go ching in the background, right, as she finishes that. And then like, everyone would yell, advice! Monika's advice! Or something like that. It'd be really great. Thanks for listening. That's so great. Phew! I guess that's everyone. Thank goodness. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club, after all. So true. I am not worthy. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monika are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. $10 as Yuri's just reading. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. Oh, they're not reading. She's not reading. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Huh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. Oh, look, she looks embarrassed, kind of. And then she looks kind of pissed. I just meant I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Damn, she's real pissed. Look at her eyebrows. Thanks, but I really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. She's pissed. Look at her teeth. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Oh my gosh, the shade. Holy cow. Which people did, by the way. Oh, man. Sayori liked it, and Swifty did too. I did. That's true. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me? I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. Oh my gosh, she just flexed harder, hard. Holy cow. Oh man, damn. And Swifty liked my poem too, you know. Stop, ladies, stop fighting over me. Stop, please, I'm not worth it. Continue, please continue. Please fight over me, please. He even told me I was impressed. He even told me he was impressed by it. Stop, don't use me like this. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. She looks embarrassed. That's not what you're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Swifty appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No, if I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Oh my god! Holy cow, ladies, stop! I could be friends with both of you. Holy goodness. This is getting dramatic. Oh yeah. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Swifty started showing up. Okay. Sorry. Messed up the voice again. Natsuki. Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly, both girls turned towards me, as if they just noticed I was standing there. Swifty, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Swifty. Well, wait. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Swifty? Well? How did I get dragged into this in the first place? Seriously, everyone's fighting over me and they're using their poems as, like, ammunition, and it's really hard. This is really hard. Goodness. It's not like I know anything about writing, but whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. Oh my gosh. So of course that's going to be... Oh my gosh. Oh man. This is hard. I'm gonna talk through this here real quick because this is hard for me. I typically... See, I see the merit in both of what they're saying. I like talking to Natsuki a lot. And I like Yuri a lot, too. These are like my two favorite girls in the game, so now they both have to fight over me for some reason. Because the game realizes that. And I kind of want to call for reinforcements here. But I'm going to go with... I'm going to just stick with what I've been going with, and I'm going to go Natsuki. Yuri? You're really talented. Well... But Natsuki has a point. I think that I rack my brain in an attempt to back myself up. I think that conveying feelings with few words can be just as impressive as well. It lets the reader's imagination take over, and Natsuki's poem did a really good job at that. Yeah. Okay, well actually that justification that I gave is I agree with that. Yeah. That didn't say that hers was better. It just said that it's effective as well. So that's not, okay, that's good. It did, didn't it? Shows how much you know. Well, I wasn't saying. That's not Natsuki. I think that's enough. Huh? Me? But she was mean to me. Natsuki's voice whines. Look, what we talked about yesterday was right. Writing is a really personal thing, and sharing it can definitely be hard. It looks like we learned that today. Even small criticism can lead to something pretty heavy. I glance over my shoulder. Sayori is nodding vigorously. Yeah? So, you don't need to feel threatened. You're a great writer, Natsuki. Natsuki's voice gets caught in surprise. Thanks for noticing. She finally mutters that, barely audible. Yuri? Yuri looks at me dejectedly. With a face like that, I can't help but feel bad for her as well. I know, I feel really bad because she's doing the hair thing, and she's got the sad eye. I'm sure that Natsuki didn't mean anything she said. Sorry, wait, did she anything or everything? Let's go back. I'm sure that Natsuki didn't mean everything that she said. So you don't need to feel threatened either. Well, if you say so. Hey! It's not like you need to apologize for me, Swifty. Sheesh. Natsuki takes a breath. The thing about, Natsuki glances around the room. Would everyone stop staring at me? She looks like embarrassed and pissed at the same time. Unsurprisingly, Natsuki has a harder time with it than she boasted. Sayori and Monika look away. Anyway, the thing about your boobs, I didn't mean it, okay? That's all. Natsuki looks away, avoiding eye contact with anyone. Yeah, you're naturally beautiful, Yuri. She is. Sayori? ... I'll go make some tea. I was just trying to help. I know, Sayori, you were trying. I'm sure she appreciated it, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. Pet, pet, pet. Well, now that we're past that, everyone's read each other poems, right? I hope that was worthwhile for everyone. Especially you, Swifty. And to be honest, it's a nice change of pace from the lazing around we got a little too used to. See? Boom, I knew they didn't do anything around here. Ah, so my joining the club was responsible for ruining the atmosphere. No, not at all, not at all. I'm messing with her, that's great. There's still time before we go home, so we'll all relax for a bit. Of course, besides chatting, we do literature-related things in the club room, so maybe you can take the chance to pick up a book or do some writing. After all, that's what the club is for. I disagree, Monika. About what? That's not the most important thing about the literature club. The most important thing is having fun. She looks so happy. Of course. Well, I guess that's why you're the vice president, Sayori. Being in the literature club probably means I can't spend all my time doing nothing. But in the end, I guess it's been worth it so far. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Swifty, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. Well, no, she's not, no, hold on, she's not, okay. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learned something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination. Swifty, ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier. What do you mean? No, that was Natsuki's voice again. See, I'm bad with these voices. What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki? Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. So for me, listen, ladies. I guess everyone just loves the Swifty. They all just love the Swifty. Swifty is great. That's nothing new. We know that. I promise, they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. Frankly, they're my two favorite ones. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you. Phew. You know, Swifty, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. Duh. That's... Every day is going to be so much fun. It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught onto the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? I know what I'm thinking about. We will just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. Pat, pat, pat. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay, yeah, let's do this. I feel like I said let's do this weird. So I'm gonna try to pick words that Natsuki will like because I'm sort of playing like Natsuki's my fave. So because I think Natsuki is my favorite. So I'm gonna keep playing like to pick words that Natsuki would like. So let's see if I know. Let's do it. Strawberry, ocean, ambient, amazing, after image, excitement, awesome, meager, fickle, and contamination. Let's go with strawberry. Boom, got it. Graveyard, judgment, captive, empty, giggle, infallible, holiday, fester, rain cloud, and clouds. Huh. Giggle would be Sayori, I think. Graveyard is more of a Yuri thing. Yes! Lipstick, email, twirl, death, laugh, raindrops, shiny, ribbon, electricity, and chocolate. So this is like one of those darker words. I'm seeing that dark side of the game here. Boom, because it's in her hair. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Right there. See? Ribbon. Hope, incongruent, fluffy, philosophy, summer, dazzle, despise, dance, extreme, inferno. Why can't that be razzle? Put an R there. Hope, incongruent, blah. Yes! I'm killing it right now. Anger, insight, precious, bunny, milk, infinite, analysis, broken, passion, and blanket. Yes. Cute things. She likes cute things, remember? Skirt, wonderful, silly, pure, shame, lazy, papa, disoriented, hop, and hair. Hop. Got it. Disarray, childhood, daydream, time, kiss, mouse, starscape, jumpy, whistle, and peaceful. I'm gonna go with kiss. I wanna see what happens. Okay. Wrath, prayer, misery, family, fantasy, smile, spinning, universe, warm, and kitty. If I see kitty, I always press kitty. That's the rules. Unstable, dream, vanilla, comfort, disown, tears, fun, sadness, music, and unending. Tragedy, anime, breath, forgive, disaster, pout, rose, alone, boop, or heart. Boop. Incapable, cheeks, cage, candy, destiny, bubbles, marshmallow. I feel like I shouldn't say mellow. Mallow? Marshmallow. Sugar, Valentine, flea. Bubbles. Scars, heaven sent, climax, desire, vivid, bed, vacation, explode, hopeless, and question. I'm gonna go a little sultry here. Go with climax. Oh no! I had a Yuri one! That's fine. I like Yuri too. Rainbow, dark, color, puppy, effulgent, feather, headphones, determination, entropy, and play. Puppy. Shopping, fireworks, joy, extraordinary, sweet, promise, massacre, unrestrained, sunny, and vivacious. Oh, Sayori! Well, I have now at least one for everybody. Suicide, sticky, lollipop, landscape, jump, defeat, misfortune, intellectual, friends, together. Got it. Whisper, clumsy, marriage, socks, bliss, uncanny, sunset, variance, crimson, and tenacious. They're all wearing socks. See? So I wonder what happens if I put socks. Interesting. Pain, depression, sing, cute, covet, skipping, party, playground, horror, kawaii. Kawaii. Peace, unrequited, pleasure, grief, portrait, sparkle, uncontrollable, hurt, memories, and embrace. I'm gonna go with pleasure. Oh man, that was a Yuri one. Okay. Charm, frightening, love, fear, flying, melancholy, happiness, doki doki, secretive, and fireflies. I'm gonna go with love. Vibrant, calm, swimsuit, loud, atone, flower, pink, adventure, lucky, and parfait. We go with pink because that's the color of her hair. Yay! So we got a lot of Natsukis, so that's gonna be really awesome. Another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. I have. I'm really feeling at home here. I feel like these ladies really like me, and I really like these ladies. That's good. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Swifty. Yo, Sayori. Ooh, I said yo now. Okay, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling this. All right. Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. Ah, that's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Why that all of a sudden? No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. I stopped doing my cool man voice. I didn't want to keep that up. I just want to remember that one voice, and it's Natsuki's. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. Why am I doing this? What is going on with the purse? That's what I want to know. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. And she's doing the hand thing. Look at the hand thing. Look at it, look at it, look at it, look at it. Oh my gosh, what is that? No one does that. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. Oh, she's doing the pout with the hand thing. Amazing. How did you even know? Oh, she wanted me to pay. It's easy. It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have brought a snack before coming to the club room. I am a genius. This game should be called Doki Doki Sherlock Holmes. Alright, that was lame. Sorry. So either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you've spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that only leaves the one option. Oh, and then look, she got the triangle eyes. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. What? I am just passing out the judgment here. Yuri suddenly giggles. Look, there's Yuri. I did notice that she was listening in. Oh, I didn't notice she was listening in. Her face is in her book, as always. So she's always listening. I wasn't listening or anything. Yes, you were. It was just something in my book. Nope, you're a liar. Yuri! Tell Swifty to let me borrow some money. Holy shit, these girls are teaming up against me. What's going on here? Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. Wow. Man, Sayori's got a nice head on her shoulders. She knows what's up. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Wow. She should have just asked me for some money. It's true. ... Did I just... I didn't mean that. And then she's doing the hand thing. With the hair. Look at the hair with the hand thing. Look how long her hair is. I never really... It's like down past her booty. I got too absorbed in my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the revolution. Accept the revolution. I've never heard that as a sentence before. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the revolution. I've never heard that before, but I'm loving it. Retribution. That. Bam. See? You know what? This game gets me, you know? I got it. I see. I thought ahead, you know? I get it. Still, coming from you, Sayori, I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes, so I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. She got Natsuki to make the cupcakes. She really is pretty mischievous. Flap! What the heck? Natsuki must have smacked her. Ah! Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Ow! What was... A cookie? Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Natsuki must make cookies. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? Yes. Yep. Yeah, it is. Look at her face. It's a miracle? No, not a miracle. It's because I paid my restitution. Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you. Look at her. Look how proud she is of this. But then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Of course she does. That's such a Sayori thing to do. Oh my gosh. Jeez, just eat it. Okay, this is good. We're having some nice club banter here. I feel like I'm definitely one of the girls. I'm loving this. This is good. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. She must have her mouth full. So good. She has to have her mouth full, definitely. Sayori suddenly clasps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue! She's got the eyes again. I feel like every time I say something like this as Sayori, I sound like Tom Haverford. I bit my tongue! Oh no, my fingies! You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Oh, she brought everybody cookies. Ah, yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? You have your own. You have your own. Eat your own. Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. Yo, you tell her. I love it. But yours is chocolate. Oh my gosh. Sayori is needy. Yeah? Why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. So cute. Aw, jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. Oh, Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? What the? What voice was that? Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. What just happened in this game? Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monika, can you tell Sayori? Natsuki glances around. Monika isn't in the club room. Where's Monika anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. That is unusual. I don't know where Monika is. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. I agree. Hand on the hip. She's pretty popular after all. You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. A boyfriend is what they're thinking. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's not true. All of you combined. That's true. Not. Excuse me? Suddenly, the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monika chose the club over her boyfriend after all. We don't know she has a boyfriend, Sayori. You're so strong-willed. But boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monika quizzically glances at me. Oh, man. Oh, hold up. Looking at me. Okay. All right. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. Yeah, sure you did. I'm not buying that, Monika. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring, at least. I must not have heard it, since I was practicing piano. Oh my god, she plays piano? What doesn't Monika do? Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monika. What, do you have a Doki Doki Music Club, Monika? And why am I not in it? So I can look at you more. I don't really. I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monika. That's... Monika looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Why are you looking at me? Yay! That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Swifty. And I imagine her doing like a pose. Ching! Thing goes off in the background. Monika smiles sweetly. See, she's striking a pose. I love it. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. And I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. Okay, I feel like I really kind of slept on Monika here in the beginning because Monika's looking pretty nice right now. You know, I was saying that Natsuki is my fave. Monika's not there yet, but she's getting there. I do think it's interesting I can't pick her when writing poems. So I don't know what that's about. We'll keep it going. So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. Other than Sayori being a child about cookies. I chose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. Well, I didn't, but Game Me did. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. Perfect. It looks like everybody has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. That's so awesome. Yuri is back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. ... It's not long before Natsuki comes up to me expectantly. Yeah. Don't worry, I kept my promise. Perfect. I pull the first volume of Parfait Girls out of my bag. Natsuki takes it from my hands, then quickly turns it over, presumably to check for wrinkles. Good girl. Hey, I'm not that careless. I handle manga all the time, you know. I just wanted to make sure. Can you blame me for being paranoid? I don't give people my manga every day, you know. That's true. I don't blame you. Well, anyway, let me put this one back. I'm gonna get the next one, okay? Natsuki makes her way to the closet. See, here's the thing. If I knew I was gonna pick Natsuki as like my fave and the one I talk to the most, I wouldn't have given her this voice. Gotta roll with it. I follow. So you're gonna tell me everything you know, right? Where did this volume leave off again? I forget. The chapter ended when Minori and Alice found Monika! Natsuki's voice resonates out from inside the closet. I peer inside. All of Natsuki's books are lined up on the top shelf. Did you move my manga again? Sorry. The teacher got mad at me for taking up so much space in her closet. So I had to move stuff around and clean up a bit. It's all still there, I just had to organize a bit. The top shelf is far above Natsuki's head. She makes a futile hop, trying to figure out how to reach her manga. See, she can't even get... So cute! I'm short, she's short. This is perfect. Jeez. This is so inconvenient. I'm moving these all back down. There's plenty of room on these shelves. And besides, they're really pretty to look at when they're all lined up. I agree. Why would you waste that on the top shelf? Can't agree more. Just could not agree more. Natsuki. There's a stool on the wall there. In the closet, there's a collapsible stool hanging on the wall. I have one of those. Got it from IKEA. If you want, I can reach up there and hand them to you. I can get them myself. Natsuki grabs the stool from the wall and unfolds it. You think I'm too short or something? I mean, I knew it. Well, you know what? Just watch me. Natsuki hops onto the stool, which ends up being a little wobbly because of its collapsible design. Careful. I know what I'm doing. She looks so serious, but like embarrassed at the same time. I love it. Standing on the stool, Natsuki's fingertips reach the top shelf. The stool will be enough for me to easily grab the books, but Natsuki is being stubborn as usual. Natsuki uses her fingers to scoot one of the smaller boxes to the edge of the shelf. See? Kya! The box stops suddenly. Wait. Hold on. I said that wrong. The box suddenly tips. Natsuki barely catches it before it falls to the floor. The stool wobbles. Wah! Losing balance, Natsuki hops off the stool. Thankfully, she was able to stay on her feet. She holds the box triumphantly. There! Having almost fell, Natsuki is a bit shaken up. Jeez. No need to prove yourself to me. There's no way you'll be able to get to bigger boxes like that. I can reach them, so just... I said I can do it! Come on, Natsuki, let me help you. I care about you. I want to help you. Please? Man, I don't want your help, okay? I'm gonna get a chair, so just hang on. Natsuki forces her way past me out of the closet. Let's see. The classroom chairs have the desks attached, so they're too inconvenient to fit into the closet. Aha! Natsuki trots over to the teacher's desk, which has a computer chair behind it. She rolls it on its wheels back over to the closet. Ah! Oh, dang, that's me. Ah! It's a little dangerous since the chair swivels and rolls. But I've already learned my lesson, so I keep my mouth shut. Ugh. Natsuki climbs onto the chair, then slowly bounces onto her feet. Since she refuses my help, I take a seat with my back against the side of the doorway and simply watch. Oh my gosh, okay. That's a interesting stance. Aha! There you go. See? I can easily do it now. Natsuki grabs a stack of manga and bends down to put it on the shelf below. Wah! The chair swivels. Natsuki catches herself on the shelf. Good. What are you doing? Can you at least hold the chair steady instead of sitting and doing nothing? I just asked you if you wanted help, Natsuki? Come on, are you serious? Girl, fine, I'll help you. When you look at me like that, how can I not? Who was it who told me not to help? Yeah, I got you. I hold the chair while Natsuki reaches back up. I can almost see up her skirt. I knew it would get here. Good. I forced myself to turn away. Good guy. Natsuki seriously didn't think this through. Well, actually, I think she knows. That's the thing. Once she realizes, I'll be dead. Hup. Natsuki wraps her arms around the Parfait Girls box set, easily the largest one on the shelf. Heavy. Hey, Swifty. I don't think I can bend down without falling. Hurry and take this one. But then I have to let go of the chair. That's fine. Just for a second. Hurry up. Alright. Let me just stand up. I slowly release my grip from the chair. What do you mean stand up? Natsuki looks down at me. Why are you all the way back? Natsuki looks like she just realized something, but she'll lose her balance if she moves. Yeah, I think we know what she realized. Also, the music stopped. Okay. Natsuki, the box. What are you looking at? Look at her face. Look at her face. You're trying to look at my Natsuki's legs shake. No, don't fall. I'm not. I was just... Natsuki, don't try to move. Just give me the box. You perv. You set me up. I didn't set you up. This is ridiculous. Go away. Get out. But I'll do it myself. The chair suddenly swivels beneath Natsuki's feet. Natsuki! Yeah! The scene turns to chaos in a split second. The chair flies from under Natsuki's feet. Frantically, I try to catch her. The box topples out of her hands, and the books go flying. I got you! Crash! Oh my gosh. I'm too afraid to look. Okay. The full force of Natsuki's body against me throws me into the ground. A whole bunch of books pelt me in the face. Natsuki tries to shield herself with her own arms as her face lands straight into my chest. Ugh. My right arm and my back seriously felt the impact. Slowly, Natsuki comes to her senses. Ugh. She presses her arm straight into me to prop herself up. Natsuki seems to realize that it's not the floor that's beneath her. Gross! Gugh. A fist pounds into my chest. Natsuki then hoists herself to her feet. What were you thinking? You sicko? Everything okay over here? I heard a loud noise. Monika suddenly peers in. Monika! See what happens when you put... Oh, darn it. Monika! See what happens when you put the manga on the top shelf? Are you trying to kill your own club members or something? Jeez. Sorry. She's got that stance again. That's like her classic go-to stance, I guess. Oh, and one more thing. It seems like your most recent club member is a total pervert. So I hope you're happy. I'm not a I didn't try to... Oh my gosh. See, this game. Somehow it's possible for me to explain this whole bizarre situation to Monika. I didn't do anything, I swear. I know, don't worry. Monika says that quietly to me. Looks like I'm off the hook. Oh no! I look down. Natsuki's kneeling on the floor, holding one of the books that are scattered all over. I hope her collection's not ruined. There's a large diagonal crease along the page that she's desperately trying to smooth out. Oh no! It must have landed on the page. Natsuki tries a bit more to fix the crease, but she can't get it out. Suddenly, she gives up and slams the book shut, then throws it to the floor. Oh, she looks really mad. Instead of continuing to yell, she just lowers her head. Oh no. She's gonna cry. She's crying. Sob. Natsuki, are you... No! Natsuki's voice squeaks. I see tears on her face. It's a lot of tears, actually. Wow. I'll help get the crease out, okay? It's partially my fault, so... Natsuki shakes her head, still looking down. No. I don't even care that much. I'm just... having a really bad day today. Natsuki sobs again. She's crying more. I didn't mean to take it out on you. That means a lot. I really didn't mean to. It's fine. Is there anything you want to talk about? Natsuki shakes her head. Just every day is so hard. I just went to come to the club and Natsuki falls silent again. I want to tell her it's okay. I want to... Man. I can't press her, so I can only do what I know how to do. Alright. Well, I'll help clean this up. And I'll move the rest of your manga for you. I pick up volume 2 of Parfait Girls. We'll set this one aside. This will help cheer you up, right? We can get started on it once I'm done here. Natsuki looks up with her glossy eyes. Her lip quivers. You're really nice to me. Huh? That sounds really strange coming from Natsuki. I didn't expect it at all. Well, I'm just treating you like a friend, you know? Yeah. Natsuki lowers her head and stifles another sob. I'm not sure what happened to her today, but being nice is the least I could do. The next couple minutes are silent between us as I begin gathering the scattered books. I make sure to slip them into the box in their correct order. After a little bit, Natsuki starts helping. It isn't long before we're done, and I hoist the box onto the shelf where Natsuki wanted to put it. Then I get on the stool and quickly finish moving the rest of her books from the top shelf. Alright. That should do it. I hop off the stool. Natsuki averts her gaze. Thanks. It's nothing. Natsuki is holding the volume I set aside in her hands. Alright, I'm ready. Good. Even if you weren't, I'd make you anyway. That's Natsuki I like. You're taking responsibility for what you said. The thing about cheering me up? I love it. If you insist. We sit in the same spot as last time, and I open the second volume. Natsuki's mood quickly improves, laughing and pointing things out to me. She's surprisingly sharp, making note of a lot of subtle repeated jokes and background elements. In the end, I'm pretty impressed by how everything ties together in this manga. I guess Natsuki has good taste after all. Exactly, you can't judge a book by its cover. After some time, Monika gets our attention as usual, and it's time to share poems again. Guess I'll be holding on to this for now. Yep. Even you sound more enthusiastic this time. Look, she's smiling. Well, I'm starting to get into it, you know? I love this smile. I love it with the teeth smile. I love the teeth smile. I love it. Told you. Yeah. I return to my seat and slip the book into my bag. Alright, so we're going to stop here for episode 2. Before we start reading poems, that'll be episode 3. So I hope you all enjoyed episode 2 of this Let's Play of Doki Doki Literature Club. Make sure to come back for episode 3 and on. Also, make sure to stay here to RAZZLE to check out all of our other content here on this channel. We're going to be releasing a lot more stuff here in the coming weeks. Come back here every single week, every Wednesday, to get RAZZLEcast. That's our podcast around here. Make sure to follow me on Twitter at IamMauer. And follow RAZZLE on Twitter at RAZZLeReview. All of the links for everything will be in the description box down below. Thank you all for watching, and have a great day. I'll catch you next time.